What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel DC Multiverse Signature Collection from the 1990s TV show, The Flash. And this is the John Wesley Shipp version of The Flash. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get them open up, and then we'll have a better look at the 90s TV version of The Flash. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have the Flash posed and out of the packaging. Before we have a look at the figure, let's actually have a look at what he comes with. The Flash here does come with a display base. It does say his name, The Flash, has the DC logo printed on the top of it, and has a gold base. Besides that, it does have 6 ports that you can put peg holes in, which it does come with. It also does come with a flight stand, which really doesn't work that well with the Flash. And then it also has a backdrop with the picture of the Flash on it, which I really do like that. It's a really nice little base, and I really wish that we get more bases like that with the DC Universe or DC Multiverse figures. As far as Flash goes, he does come with 3 pairs of hands. He comes with a pair of fists. He comes with a pair of running hands, and then he has a pair of open palm hands, although his 2 fingers are fused like that, and I don't know why. They just did it that way. But other than that, Flash here doesn't come with any other accessories, which is a shame because I would have liked to see some lightning attachments on him because he is the Flash after all. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually have a look at the Flash's details. And so here we have a closer look at the Flash, and I have to say Mattel did a really good job with the sculpt. It actually does look like John Wesley Shipp. I really do love this head sculpt. Now, it would look better if he had a little more tone. As far as the paint goes, it's really flat. They didn't paint his lips. They didn't give him any detail. It's just a flat paint job. The eyes are done really well, although I would really like to see Mattel try the face printing technology on their DC figures. I'm pretty sure that would be a really nice thing to see. His gold wings here are molded in gold, so I'm really glad that they're not part of the sculpt. And one problem I do notice is that one of his wings is actually lower than the other, and that's just the way they glued them on. There's really no way to fix that, but it's nothing that you'll notice unless you're really, really looking at the figure. He is wearing this red bodysuit, which is pretty iconic for the 1990 Flash. You can see his emblem is actually painted gold. It has the white insignia. And it's not, I don't know how well it's coming out on camera, but he has a really nice shading throughout his body. You can see all the little washer highlights right here and all the crevices of his suit. You can see it. They did a little too much on his forearm, I will admit that. And you can see the gold is painted fairly well. Like I said, they overdid it with the shading right here, and that's a little bit unfortunate. He is wearing red gloves, of course. He is a Flash after all. It's the same look on both arms, although this arm doesn't have the same shading that the right arm does. And then you can see his pelvis here has a little too much shading, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it still looks really nice. The gold could be a little better, but, you know, for what it is, it actually looks really, really nice, and I do like it. Going on, we have some more shading throughout his suit. You can see right here on the sides, it's done really well. And then we get to his boots, which are done in this really dark, almost glossy red. I wasn't really a fan of this show. Come to think of it, I've never seen an episode, but it does look really nice, and I am glad that it looks this good on this figure. So overall, really, really loving the details on this Flash. So what we're going to do now is actually get this Flash compared to a few other figures you may have in your collection. So here we have the Signature Collection Flash posed next to the CW Flash and the Justice League Flash. And here we have the Signature Flash posed next to a DC Universe Classics Flash and a DC Multiverse figure. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a look at the Flash's articulation. He does have a ball joint in the head. He can look up about that far. He can't really look down. No side-to-side tilt, but we do get rotation, which does a full 360. So no issues there. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. It does a full 360. Swivel at the bicep, double jointed in the elbow, giving us a little better than 90 degrees. He does have forearm swivel. He has a hinge in the wrist, which goes up and down, as well as full rotation. He does have an ab crunch which goes back and forward. We have a waist swivel. Legs go forward, back, and out. No issues there. Swivels at the thigh. He is double jointed in the knee. Really good bend there. Swivels at the boot. Has a hinge in the ankle which goes forward and back. No pivot unfortunately, but we do get a toe hinge, which is really, really nice. I do like that. So with his articulation out of the way, let's actually get Flash posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have the Flash posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this figure came out. He is exceptionally well done, especially seeing as how Mattel really doesn't put much effort into the DC Multiverse line. I will say he does have a few issues, being that his flight stand really doesn't work. He has a big gaping hole in his back, which they need to find a way to fix that up. As well as having very limited accessories. I would have liked to see an alternate head, maybe some lightning effects, even though this Flash really didn't have any lightning. It's still something nice to have with Flash figures. Other than that, this is still a really nice figure, and he is part of the Signature Collection, which does include the Val Kilmer Batman, which I won't be reviewing, seeing as I really don't like the way that figure came out. But I do love this Flash. If you can find this Flash in stores, I really recommend you pick him up, especially if you're a fan of the Flash like I am. I actually found this Flash at GameStop, and he was about $25, so it came out to about $27 with tax. If you can track this Flash down, definitely add him to your collection, especially if you're looking to complete your Multiverse line. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other DC Multiverse videos, as well as all my other figure reviews. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.